I'll tell you what, neighbors, sometimes we get a little hail here in North Texas, and sometimes the fish gods just say, today ain't the day. All right, guys, in this kind of weather, why not just go out and do some prospecting, huh? Does this suck or what? This sucks, man. But hey, we're on the lee side on DuBois Park. Found a spot where there's some, God, the wind's blowing like crazy, man. But found a spot where there's some current blowing around, and there might be some disoriented bait and maybe some fish taking advantage of that. So we're gonna go prospecting. We're prospecting again today with the spinning rod out here in the rain. April 30th, North Central Texas, DuBois Park. I've had about enough of this place, man. All right, nothing going there, and lightning bolts on the water. So I'm leaving. I do not like the idea of getting fried by lightning, although it'd be a quick and easy way, probably. No, I'm not gonna do it. Not today. I've had about enough of this trying thing. Really worried about the conditions on Lake Ray Roberts, though, and I hope that this rain lets up, quits training over this watershed in North Central Texas. Man, it's bad. So enough is enough. No more lightning for me today. Hey, North Texas fly fishers, I guess you saw in that footage, rain out. That's what's happening here in North Central Texas, DFW area. You know, went out there, stayed at the boat barn a little while to see if they would let up. It got worse. Even had some hail out there at the boat barn. That's not unusual for April, May in Texas, and especially North Texas. It's one of the factors that crushes a whole lot of the days we have for fly fishing, the weather. And it's having a dire effect now on Lake Ray Roberts, which is my closest by, nearest lake. And the lake's gone up a whole lot in a short amount of time, and the dam is slightly open. So we're looking at a scenario that looks a lot like last year. And what we're going to do this year is we're not going to wait around to see what comes next. We're going to go on to the next lake. And there's plenty of other lakes here in North Central Texas and surrounding. If you drew a circle about 100 miles, you'd hit a whole bunch of lakes. So that's what we're going to do. Let's probably have some concentric circles going out. And we have to finish the Domino game we started last year. I only got to three lakes on the Domino pool, and there's a link up there. You can see that video where we played Domino to see which lakes came first, and we got to pull another Domino pretty soon. We've gotten 3 of them, I think it is, and now we got to get the other 3, I think it was. Everything's in 6s here in Texas. All right, I've got a long list of things to tell you about. Since we can't fish today, I figured I'd give you a little highlight reel, future reel of stories to come, and hopefully there's something there that you will like. If there's not, and if you're here and YouTube pushed this out to you and you don't want to watch it, and maybe you're even an old subscriber, just unsubscribe if you want to. That's okay with me. That way they won't be pushing this stuff on you anymore. I would hope. I wouldn't want it pushed on me if I didn't want to watch it. So go ahead, unsubscribe, and for those of you that are subscribed, I appreciate you. For those of you that are members, I really appreciate you. And there's some more videos for members. There's one that just came out last week, and there's another, oh man, about 3 or 4 coming out. The members section on this YouTube channel is really eclectic. I hate that word, but it's accurate. There's going to be stuff for beginners, and there's going to be stuff for people who want to start fly shops and want to start a retail shop. So those are way opposite ends of the spectrum, but I think that I can help people who are starting out retail shops, and I think I can provide some insights from my experiences. And we're also going to get a little sneak peek at what I think are the better fly shops, what are the strengths and weaknesses of Texas fly shops, and why Texas fly shops are so different from fly shops in other states, what makes them different. It's really a tough market here in Texas for a fly shop if that's all you do. No doubt about it. All right, let me get to my list. We're going to do a story, kind of a holistic story, on why a $100 fly rod will cost you many thousands of dollars more than a more expensive, better fly rod. I've got this other thing that I came up with called Class Wars, and it's about kind of the split personality of Texas fly fishing. A lot of guys don't blink an eye about spending all kinds of money to go fly fishing, and a lot of guys take pride in spending as little money as possible on flies, fly tying material, fly rods and reels, just to kind of stick a stick in the eye of those guys with money. I think it doesn't matter to me. It's just interesting observation. It's observational. Take it for what it's worth. It's just something that I've just started to kind of wrap my mind around. And we got tips. We got a lot of tips coming your way. There's one big one that I've been trying to get done and the weather didn't cooperate. I was going to do it today. The kayak's on the car. It's how to cast a fly rod from a kayak. And this is not a stand-up. My stand-ups are gone. So I don't have a kayak you can stand on anymore. So there are techniques you can use and little adjustments you can make to your casting and to your positioning in your kayak that'll make it very helpful in your casting of a fly rod from a kayak. And you don't have to have a 10-foot rod, and you don't have to have a super fast rod. You can do this with whatever rod you have if you just follow these techniques. The holistic topics, man, they're starting to pile up in my mind. Rock hopping, finding your balance. How important is balance for us as we age, huh? Very important stuff. So very important to the holistic life of a fly fisherman, being able to maintain their balance in lots of situations, and how to actually improve your balance if you're having trouble with it. Let's not go into the physiological aspects of inner ear and ear things. If you got problems like that, and you can't correct them or can't medicate for those, then you got a problem. But there are compensations and there are ways of improving your balance, number one, and number two is minding your balance as you're out there in the field fly fishing. So those are the two things, and there's more, I'm sure. It's just I'm still accumulating this kind of a topic on balance. Another thing we're going to do, back on the bicycle, okay? Before I got into fly fishing, I did a lot of cycling. I was doing roughly 100 to 130 miles a week. That went away when I started fly fishing. Fly fishing took over everything about me, and so at the ripe old age of something, 63, I'm back on the bike, for real. Okay, last but not least, for members only, I've already talked about why create a fly shop, how to launch a Texas fly shop, and how to keep it going in spite of being a fly shop. It's pretty interesting stuff. Guys, this is not evergreen material. It's only good to watch right now. Make sure you check out my fly line mats. Those mats are kind of the grease that greases the wheels on my almost 300,000 mile vehicle. Without the grease, the wheels will stop turning, and that's that. So my fly mats are available at www.texasflycaster.com, and the store there, or there's a sidebar and there's a page dedicated to it. I've sold on 3 continents, many countries other than the United States of America, and they're doing great. They're doing great. We're headed into prime time. Please take a look at my fly mats. Let me know if you need one. And also, while you're in my shop, Pop's Fly Shop is what I call it, make sure that you get a look at Sawgrass fly rods, okay? These are one-piece rods. They ship for free with the code you get from me. That's $100 savings right off the top. And if you've never used a one-piece fly rod, you don't know what you're missing. I'm telling you, they're not cheap, okay? There's guys, like I said, this is all about the class war thing. Guys that want to spend $100 on a fly rod, they'll end up spending thousands of dollars on medical bills. And the guys that spend a little more on a fly rod and never have medical bills. That's the way I feel about it. I think there's evidence to back it up, and I can show you physically the evidence that would back it up, and I will show it to you that a better fly rod will save you in medical expenses over time. All right, guys, back to it. I don't know what's coming next. I'm hoping that we can get out and get on the water. Like I said, Lake Ray Roberts going up. That means all the other lakes in North Texas going up too. I see that the release on Ray Roberts is not real big, and it's like very, very small in Louisville, so they haven't opened the chain up yet. But when they get ready to, they're going to open it up. We had almost 3 inches. Let me look and see how much we had. We had, oh my gosh, 5 inches of rain this morning. So it's a biggie. It's a biggie. Man, I think that's right. Yeah. It's crazy. Oh, man. All right. It's worse than I thought. Thunder and lightning have gone away. Maybe the sun will come out. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you want to. Make sure you comment, ask questions, ask for videos. I'm here to help you find fish and enjoy the fly fishing adventure in Texas and other places too. So be sure you check my archives. I've got 18 years, what, 18 years, 17, I don't know, a lot of videos in the hopper there on the YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
I don't know if you can hear me, neighbor, but today may not be the day for fly fishing in North Texas.